Okay, let me give a little bit of an update. It is September 19th, 2017. Um, Week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I had the biopsy done. Basically, they went to remove the tonsil, was cancerous. They could not get the whole tonsil because the bottom, I guess, quarter of it was too close to the jugular. They set up against it. I don't know if that means wrapped around or whatever, but it was a little too intricate procedure for the biopsy. Anyway, ends up I have cancer of the tonsil, the upper palate, and the back of my tongue, and the lymph nodes. Lymph node here, lymph node there, I'm pretty sure is as well. Yesterday I saw options are surgery, radiation, and chemo, and I'm thinking just to avoid going for through the chemo and radiation, why not just go for the surgery? Basically, after talking to the surgeon, what they end up doing is they slice you from ear, what they would do with me anyway, slice me from ear to ear, remove all of the lymph nodes, remove part of my tongue, the upper palate. I don't know how much of it they would take, but what they would also be doing is taking skin graft from my forearm, about I guess it was a 3 by 5 or 6 inch piece of my forearm, and that would become my new upper palate. And they would also be slicing my jaw and going in that way to get whatever, with sawing it to get in whatever they have to. Be a 10 to 12 plus hour operation, 7 to 10 plus stay out, 7 to 10 day plus stay in the hospital with most likely a feeding tube and breathing tube. But for now, I've decided I'm going to give the chemo and radiation a shot and hold off on that. If the chemo and radiation doesn't work, then surgery would most likely be the only option after that, followed along with chemo and radiation again. That's my understanding of everything that the surgeon explained to me. And I really appreciate just his brutal honesty. I mean, and it was not brutal about it in any way. It's just brutal because it is what it is. He could not have been a sweeter man. But smoking obviously is not the best thing for me. They have, what is it? These cancers tend to be caused by smoking and drinking, or the papillomavirus. Now, if it's because of the papillomavirus, they have found they have a much higher success rate with than people who have it when it's caused by smoking and drinking. Well, on the plus side, I guess I have the human papillomavirus, which 50+% of you do as well. Not that I tried to get it. But anyway, I guess it's one of the few benefits, but we will not know if it's which way it's caused with me. But odds are, I know the way I smoke, I know the way I drink, and odds are that is my cause. Yet I continue to do both. And I really do want to quit smoking. Drinking, I can cut back on, that's not a problem. I already have. But smoking is going to be an issue. And obviously it's just pure stupidity on my part to continue smoking, yet I do it. I don't know why. It's, for those of you who do smoke, I'm going to try to monitor this and stick with it and keep posting videos. But hopefully you're not affected by it. But it's a very real possibility that this will be one of the outcomes. It's I've been smoking 2 packs a day with maybe a couple months break in between every now and then. The longest I went was 3 months, but always went back to it. I'm going to try to quit. I have to. But for anybody else who can quit, I recommend quitting. Giving it a shot anytime you can. It doesn't hurt anything to try. This is not going to be pretty as I go along, I think. But I'm going to try to do it. It's upsetting. It's going to be a fight. And honestly, I'm really not a fighter by nature. So it's fighting for my life right now. And just, I don't know. Anyway. Yep. All right, that's it.